Most people are not broke because they don't earn enough. They are broke because their money quietly disappears every month. Salary comes in, bills go out, credit cards fills the gap, and the cycle repeats. What if this could change? Welcome to CurioSphere, where curiosity meets clarity. Today, we're breaking down one of the most practical money plans ever written. The Total Money Makeover by Ramsey. This is not about clever investing tricks. It is about fixing your money completely, starting with your habits. Before we talk about the plan, we need to talk about the lies we believe about money. One big lie is that debt is normal, that everyone has loans, and that this is just how life works. But debt does not help you get ahead. Debt steals your future income before you even receive it. Another lie is that a good credit score means you are financially safe. A credit score only measures how well you borrow money. It does not measure how much you own. It does not measure peace of mind. And it does not protect you when life goes wrong. Here is the truth. Most money problems are not math problems. They are behavior problems. And real change starts when we take responsibility for how we live with money. That is why this book follows one simple system called the 7 baby steps. You follow them in order. You do not skip ahead. And each step prepares you for the next. Baby step 1. Starter emergency fund. Baby step 1 is simple. Build a small emergency fund. Before attacking debt, you save a small buffer. Not to feel rich, not to invest, but to protect yourself. For example, your bike breaks down, your phone stops working, or a small medical bill comes up. Without savings, you immediately reach for a credit card or borrow money. With even a small emergency fund, you handle it in cash and move on with your life. This step breaks your dependence on credit and gives you breathing room. It tells your brain, I can handle small problems without panic. Baby step 2, the debt snowball. Now comes the hardest and most powerful step, paying off all non-home debt. You list all your debts, from smallest to largest. Not by interest rate, by balance amount. You pay the minimum on everything and attack the smallest debt with full force. For example, if you have a small phone loan, a credit card balance, and a personal loan, you start with the phone loan first. Once that is gone, you take that payment and add it to the next loan. This creates momentum. You see results quickly. You feel progress, and that emotional win keeps you going, because getting out of debt is not just a financial journey, it is a psychological one. Progress that feels real beats perfect math that feels endless. Baby step 3, full emergency fund. After debt is under control, you build a full emergency fund, enough to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. This is where fear leaves your life. For example, if your job suddenly changes or your business slows down, you are not forced to make desperate decisions. You have time. You have options. Life still happens. But money is no longer part of the emergency. This step creates stability. And stability changes how you think. You stop reacting. And you start planning. Baby step 4. Invest for the future. Only after stability do you start building wealth. Now you invest consistently for your future. Not by chasing hot stocks. Not by jumping into risky trends. But by steady long-term investing. For example, monthly investments into retirement funds or long-term mutual funds. The idea is simple. First, get out of the hole. Then, start climbing the mountain. Wealth grows best when it grows slowly and consistently. Baby step 5, children's education. If you have children, this step is about preparing for their future. You start saving gradually for their education, not by taking huge loans and not by sacrificing your own retirement, because helping your children should not mean becoming dependent on them later. For example, even small monthly savings over many years can reduce future stress for both you and your child. This step is about responsibility, not pressure. Baby step 6, pay off your home. Now you focus on paying off your home early. Imagine removing your biggest monthly expense. No home loan, no rent. Suddenly your income feels powerful. You can invest more, save more, and take career risks if you want, because your basic shelter is secure. This step is not about rushing. It is about commitment to long-term freedom. Baby step 7, build wealth and give. This is the stage where money finally stops controlling your decisions. You build wealth, you enjoy life, and you help others freely. You can support causes you care about, help family without stress, and make choices based on purpose, not panic, because you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You are living by choice. This is what financial freedom looks like. This plan only works if habits change. That is why Dave Ramsey is famous for telling people to cut up their credit cards. Because when spending is too easy, it becomes emotional. Instead, you spend intentionally. When the money is gone, the spending stops. You also plan your money. Before the month begins, you tell every rupee, every dollar, where it needs to go. A budget is not a punishment, it is a plan for freedom. The total money makeover is not easy. It requires what Dave calls gazelle intensity. It means saying no to comfort today, so you can say yes to peace tomorrow. But the reward is powerful. Less stress, better choices, and a future that is not built on debt. As Dave says, if you will live like no one else, later you can live like no one else. And more importantly, you can give like no one else. So let me ask you, which baby step are you on right now? Tell me in the comments. And if this video helped you see money more clearly, like the video, subscribe to CurioSphere, and stay with us as we explore more ideas that help you build a better life. Until next time, stay inspired and stay curious.